On August 26 in Minneapolis, a shooting outside Cristo Rey Jesuit Catholic High School left 1 dead and 6 injured. Just 1 day later, another school shooting struck Annunciation Catholic School during Mass. 2 children ages 8 and 10 were killed and 17 others injured. On the shooter's ammo were mocking words, "Where is your God?" This was targeted at Catholics, at children during the Holy Mass. The shooter, born male as Robert but identifying as Robin, murdered children, then ended his own life, also had written on his ammo, "For the children." This is the fruit of false compassion. You can change your body, change your name, force the world to agree, but without God, you will never find peace. Our culture has taught us to glorify sin and silence truth, to cancel anyone who stands with Christ, to call it compassion when in reality it is rebellion against God. And when you build a society on comfort, pride, and selfishness, this is the fruit, violence against the most innocent. Even many Christians fall into this deception, tolerating sin in the name of kindness when true love means standing for the truth. And look at what this false compassion has done. Not long ago, less than 1% identified as transgender. Now it's 1.6 million in the US, including 300,000 children. Parents are pressured by cancel culture, by toddler tantrum activism, to hand their children over to ideologies that mutilate rather than protect. That is not compassion. It is abuse disguised as mercy. Jesus said, "Unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." Children are humble, dependent, pure. That's why they are the closest to the heart of Christ. If the child in our arms is most precious to God, how much more the one still in the womb, the very place God designed to be their safest and most sacred shelter. The devil hates children because they mirror the innocence of Christ. That's why mothers kill their own children in the womb. That's why school shootings target them. That's why children are bought and sold in trafficking rings while the world silences and looks the other way. And that's why mutilating their bodies with hormones and knives is called compassion, when it is anything but compassion. Evil always goes after the smallest, most defenseless. And when we stay silent in the name of compassion, we are letting it win. Like, save, and share this to help others wake up. Comment down below if you're fighting for our children. The devil wants us to stay silent about this. Pray for the children who are suffering. Pray for all children. Pray for the victims of the Minneapolis shooting, and never let the world teach you that pride and sin is love.